So what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing alternate future of the world. I think it's obvious where we're going to start. We're gonna start in Russia versus Ukraine because that is what's happening today. By the way, thanks for the two people who gave us the idea of doing alternate future. Is Eddie's Pro and Geofax. I'm just gonna draw like a rough thing. Here it is. This is Kiev. Kiev and Moscow. So at the start, Russia's going to be going into Ukraine. Try to get it go. I'm trying to record. So they decide to do another offensive in northern Ukraine. Which they do a spearhead to Kyiv. The spearhead's successful, but with way more casualties than Russia expected it to be. But the fall of Kiev, this area fell, and the Ukrainian government had held hostage, had no choice but to surrender. Although they did have guerrilla warfare rebels, which took Kyiv, but they couldn't have that much of resistance because the Russian army was just overpowering them. Let's go back. Before Russia already occupied Ukraine's Crimea, so that's still a part of them. This is what they're gonna be annexing. And that's one way the Russo-Ukrainian war could end. That way might not be the best way it would be, but might not be the way that it would end, but it's gonna end something like that. This part's gonna be a Russian puppet state. So I kind of ignored the ISIS, so let's go on. So the ISIS is something around this right now. And the United States still sends some supplies to Iraq and Syria or not Syria, but mostly Iraq, to secure the oil, and second, secure a valuable ally, while Russia sends some supplies to Syria. Now this is way more than the USA, since Russia considers ISIS more of a threat than the USA. Sure, the USA might suspect some terrorist attack, but that's right on their neighbor. So ISIS capitulates. And the Syria and Iraq's out of the civil war, or at least Iraq's out of the civil war. Some separatists were here, but with the new supplies they got, Syria got, they didn't stand a chance. Russia wants to invade Moldova to secure no more NATO memberships. Even though Moldova doesn't fit the requirements, since it's an active conflict. So Ukraine annexes Moldova, or the Ukrainian puppet state annexes Moldova. And the last expansion they're going to be doing the last invasion they're going to be doing for now is Georgia, since they already occupy some stuff. Georgia, where apparently Georgian troops sought Russian troops at the breakaway regions. So Russia breezes through and in no time splits them in two. And then Georgia surrenders. The treaty. Russia will annex the parts of the breakaway regions. The rest of Georgia will become a Russian puppet state. I think the capital of Georgia might have been taken from this treaty. So let's end the video off with a new India. I don't really know, I'm just gonna give it to India. I don't really study politics in Kashmir. This activates China. because China's an ally. But there's one problem with this act of war. First of all, this is like 2025, so India's stronger than India has more population than China, definitely. And Tibet breaks away. Tibet breaks away. East Turkestan breaks away, or Skinzane. And Taiwan, seeing this as an opportunity to expand, and so China, who's boss, joins the war. So now it's not looking too good. So with the start, China wasn't ready for this. So Indian, Tibetan, and Tanzanian troops go through the border. However, and then India makes a push to Islamabad. So I'm gonna do this again. Islamabad's right here, New Delhi's around right here. I don't really know what the Tibetan capital is, and there were rebels with it. And Beijing's around there. So China's relations with Russia breaks away because they invaded some countries, and China wanted to act more well compared, destroys there's protests. The Tibetan troops do this, although the Chinese troops do start to come, and in large numbers, and attack right there. Also, you might have noticed already, Islamabad's captured, but Pakistan does not do anything about it, even though the government is held hostage. Soon after, Pakistan falls, but with again guerrilla warfare, since people hate being under Indian regime, mostly Muslims. Now China is kind of alone, and there's kind of no way. I'm not sure about this, but I think India and Bangladesh has good ties, so this is just one more kick in the face to China, but China does manage to strike back. However, Hainan is captured, and some of the coast falls to Taiwan because China's focused there. In response, to protect Shanghai, which is under siege, China diverts some divisions from there, and this runs for a good counterattack, which they do so successfully. However, they do relieve the siege of the seeds of Shanghai and start pushing back. Taiwan, the Indians finally been able to take that, take the rebels off, and fall of China happens. This timeline is considered by most historians later the fall of China, the collapse of the government. Russia seen an opportunity to declare war. Now it's the race to Beijing, which Russian forces at this point go to Beijing, and they're on the outskirts of Beijing. While Indian troops also do spearhead to Beijing. Russia encircles Beijing, leaving the government inside. So the people, with air superiority, the Chinese government tries to escape. Xi tries to escape via an airplane, but fails and the plane crashes down. With this, the demoralized army of China has no choice but to fall. So on with the peace treaty. So this is gonna be the last treaty. Russia annexes these lands. Annexes Manchuria or Manchukuo. Tibet is released. Some lands go to India. The rest of Kashmir goes to India. Along with some Sikh territory, I believe it's called. Pakistani government is allowed to go back there, but it has to give 20% of their nuclear bombs to India. Tibet is released with Xinjiang. The coastal provinces go to Taiwan. A lot of the coastal provinces go to Taiwan. And China gets to keep the communist regime, but loses a lot of land to the allies, to the red team. So would this actually happen? Probably not, but who knows? This is alternative. It's not. And if you're from Pakistan or China, or actually China's not political. If you're from Pakistan, this isn't meant to destroy your culture, but this isn't meant to be targeting your culture. This is just how it is realistically. India is a little bit stronger, and in 2035, and if Russia joins, so yeah. If you're also from China or Ukraine, no offense. If you're from Georgia, no offense. And if you're from Moldova, no offense. So I'll end this here. See you guys next time. Bye.